Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you an investment that I'm going to be doing because of the release of the free trade where you're going to be able to trade across all realms on your region. And this is coming out in patch 10.1.5, so in a few weeks now. So what I'm going to be doing right now is investing in some items that I'm going to spread across multiple realms once this update comes live, and sell the one item across multiple different realms. So our main goal is to buy some cheap items that are rare, that are going to be able to be traded across multiple realms. So that is the goal of this video. So we're going to do some investments. I'm not too sure when I will release the video. It might be closer to the actual release of it, but the investment that we're going to be doing is pretty solid. Now there's going to be a whole heap of different items that we'll be able to be invested in that could make a lot of gold. We don't 100% know what the market is going to do once the update comes live, but we can take our guesses and try to figure out what is worth actually flipping and investing in right now. So the first item that I'm going to be investing in is this right here, the golden mains rain. Now this is a mount, and it's pretty hard to actually farm this mount. You can farm it in BFA, but you need to get like around 16,000 kills on the mobs to actually see one drop, and obviously you do it in a group, so then you've got to be one out of the 5 people in the group to actually get the mount. So it's pretty rare to come across. It's got some really good prices and it's got a good sell rate. A lot of people enjoy the mount, and I see this being a good investment that we can spread across multiple realms. So let's check out the realms that we're going to be buying it off and what deals there actually are. Before we get into it, this is the update that is coming to the game in patch 10.1.5, so free trading to any realm within a region, as you can see, and this will come out in a few weeks. So let's check out the first investment that we're going to do, and we're going to buy all of the cheap ones up, and then we're going to, when the update comes live, we're going to spread them across all the realms and sell them at a higher price. So let's get into the first item. Alright, so the first item that I'm going to be investing in is the golden mains rain. So this is a mount and it sells extremely good. It's got a really good sell rate, and now on average it sells for about 300 to 500k on most realms, on average about 300k. Now what we're going to do is find a realm that it's cheaper on. I don't see this getting any lower in price. You have to farm a lot of these, so this will be a great item to farm if we can find some cheap ones. So we've looked through all the data, how much it sells really well. What we're going to do is find the realm that it is the cheapest on, which is this right here, so area 52. Now area 52 has 100 of these listed, 100 of these listed at 30k. So what we're going to do is obviously invest in these. We're going to buy a decent amount of these ones that are for 30k. Then once the reset comes around and the update is live and we can trade them across to different realms, we'll trade them onto all the realms that they sell for a good price on, and we'll get anywhere from say 200 to 350k each for these. So we can definitely buy all of these up for 30k, and then we can sell them off over time. So what we're going to do is get the gold onto area 52 and go ahead and buy as many of these that we're comfortable investing into. Alright, so let's get the gold that we want to invest over to that realm. So we'll do that now, and then we'll go ahead and buy those up. Alright, so we've got some gold coming over to this realm now, so we got enough to buy up a few of these mounts. Alright, so we have the gold on this realm, so we sent over 800k and it takes a 5% cut. So we've got 760k to invest into these, into the golden mains rains. So there's still 88 for sale on this realm for only 30k. So what we're going to do is, I think we're going to buy 25 of these. So we'll spend the full 750k on buying these. Let's go ahead and do that now. So we should be able to sell these for anywhere from 200k to 350k each once we put them on the right server. So every single one of these will be a really good profit. Alrighty, we're nearly there. We got a few more to buy. Rightio, I think we need to buy 2 more. Let's go ahead and do that once the auction house loads for us. Alright, perfect. Now we're going to have to probably get some bags to hold all of these until the update comes out. Alright, let's go ahead and collect all the golden mange reins that we've just brought for only 30k each. Let's go ahead and collect all those. We can only carry one at a time, so what we're going to have to do is to put them in the bank. Alright, so I forgot that you can only carry one at a time. However, this is fine. The update is going to be in like 14 days or so. So we can simply take one out at a time and trade them over to a different realm. So as you can see, we've got a whole heap of them in the mail, and we only paid 30k each for them. We should have, I believe, about 25 of these, and we only paid 30k each. So really good investment. We should be able to sell them for a lot more, probably like 5 times what we've actually invested on these. Alright guys, so we're just checking out, it's been a day or so now, we're just checking out the price of the golden mange reins, and there's a few more that have been listed for only 20k, and they're also on Area 52, so I think we're going to send more gold over there and go ahead and buy those. Let's go to Area 52. As you can see, there's 58 listed at only 20k each, so we're definitely going to buy up some of those. That'll be a great investment. Another item that we're going to invest in is going to be the Blood Feaster. This is another BFA mount, and on Illidan they're listed for 20k, and there's 13 of them, so I think we're going to buy those up. The prices on overall on the realms are about 130k to 175k. That is about where they sell at, so 20k each is definitely a very good deal. As you can see, Illidan and Area 52 have the cheapest ones, so I think we're going to get them from Illidan, and we're going to see if we can get all 13 of those. Another few items that we're going to pick up, there's some cosmetics. So we've got the lovely black dress, and there's a realm that they're selling 3 of them for only 10k. Now these usually go for over 100k, and when the free trade, I still expect those to go over 100k all day long. Same with the lovely purple dress. There's one listed on here for 10k and another one for 12k. So hopefully we can grab those 2 and then resell them hopefully over 100k. Same with the lovely blue dress. There is 4 listed on this realm for only 10k, and they obviously go for over 100k also. And same with the red. Now the good thing about these, they're all on the same realm, so we can just send over like 100k or so and buy all of these up for 10k each, and then we're going to try to resell them for over 100k once the patch comes alive. And we have a whole heap of other items, but we're going to keep those secret though. If you have the flipping guide, they will be released in the flipping guide, all the items that I recommend investing and flipping for the long term. So if you want to get those, you can get that inside of the flipping guide, which will be the first link down below in the description box. But here is another good piece. There's a realm that there's a few of these for really cheap. Now these are the cosmetics from Shadowlands, and there's a few listed. There's one listed for 10k, 11k and 12k, and now these sell for over like 50 to say 100k all day long on other realms, so they should be a good investment also. Speaking of these, we've got another one. Now there's one realm where someone's listed just one for 225 gold. Now these will resell for anywhere from like 20 to 30k, so we're going to obviously grab that one cheap one on that one realm. Alright, so here's another cool item. I'll just show one more item. I don't want to show all the items that we're going to be investing in, just a few of the really good ones, but this is a cool one. We found a realm where someone has listed this. Now this is worth around 200k, and someone's listed it for 3 gold, so we're definitely going to buy that up. However, I think we're not going to show any more investments. What we're going to do is go ahead and buy all of those items. So we're going to spend probably like 10 million, maybe 5 million gold, get a good stock of all these items before the patch is live. And then once the patch is live, we will go on the realms where we've brought all the items, and then obviously we can trade them across realm, and we'll get them onto the realms that they sell for the most profit and have a good chance of selling. So that is going to be the plan. So what we're going to do now is we'll go ahead and we'll start buying all the items for the next few weeks until the patch is live, and then we'll go from there. And we should be able to make millions of gold by actually doing this. I highly expect to make in the first few weeks a lot of gold. Now if you want to learn exactly how to flip, how I'm going to be doing just with these items, so across realm flipping, I'm actually putting a whole new part inside of my flipping guide, which will teach you exactly how to do it and the best ways to actually go about it to flip items cross realm. Because obviously with the new patch, we're going to be able to trade items across realms. You can't sell all in the same auction house, not yet, but what you're going to be doing is basically buying on the cheapest realm and then reselling on a realm that you can sell for a lot more. And so you're basically going to be flipping cross realm. But that is all inside the flipping guide, and there's going to be a full new part in the flipping guide just for that, on top of the 4 other methods that I recommend doing for flipping in retail World of Warcraft. And it also has a flipping guide for Wrath Classic if you want to flip on there and make some easy tokens, because now you can actually buy tokens on Wrath Classic. I have a flipping guide for that, and the flipping on Wrath is super simple and super easy, and it's actually really fast turnover because you mainly flip materials on the auction house on Wrath Classic. And that is all inside the flipping guide, which will be the first link in the description box. So I think I might make a second part to this after the patch has gone live, and what we'll do is see what sales we've got and how much gold we're making from this. Anyways guys, hope you enjoyed this video, just showing you a bit of the investments that I'm going to be doing for the new patch that is coming out. So some really big flips. Should be able to make millions of gold from this opportunity. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more like this, and also a second part where we're actually selling and sending across the items to different realms and selling them. Anyways guys, to the next one, take care.